So, told ChatGPT, I already had a conversation with it before, as you can see from all these, about different projects to do. So, told it we're working on a 24/7 machine, create a fully finished AI movie. Then it gave me a big breakdown for scripts, video generation options, but I didn't really want any options, so I had it make a simplified one where it just gave me one of each, and then I've been just going through that step by step. So, this is what the write the checklist again, but shorten it, give me one step, and now it just gives me one and the templates for it. So I'm doing this with ChatGPT right now, and I talked to it. I'm like, can I use base 44? It said no, you got to learn how to code and stuff if you want to make this an actual fully functioning thing. And then asked, do I start with N8N? And it basically said no, do all this stuff beforehand, and then you can link it all together with N8N. So then we go down to here. So I'm gonna say let's do a practice one. So we're making the basically this backpack into a commercial. So I got a script from it, which you can put 5,000 characters into. We're using Runway. I spent $12. I got 600 odd credits, which is actually only good for like 3 of them. Luckily they have these quests. But if you do this, I would recommend spending more than $12. I'm probably gonna have to upgrade. Here we go. Told there's a first I said there was a 5,000 word input, which was wrong. It's 5,000 characters. Long story short, we started running all these scripts through Runway, and then once I got to the bottom of one, or the end of it, here we can watch the first one. Well, I put this in there first. Initially there was a gun in here, which then I violated whatever usage policy. So I had to remove the gun, and then this was the first one, which was right here. So click this. Obviously the English isn't very well there. It just looks like other stuff and doesn't necessarily make sense, but it looks really pretty. That's that 10-second, and then I took a screenshot of the end of that one because you need something to start here. So then I could just stitch these together and it all makes sense. Again, this doesn't necessarily make sense for product development, but doesn't really have a good product to work with, so it's not really their fault. Now we're going to do the last script here. Scene 3, copy, take this one out. So we uploaded the last picture from the second scene. We're going to take all that out, put in scene 3. We're going to generate. Doesn't take very long, but while that's going on, so it doesn't get too boring here, waiting, I'll have it make the final scene. Alright, that's writing that, and then this is going to take a while because I'm using my phone hotspot, so I guess I'll be right back. We have an issue. 1, we have limited credits. 2, this is what it gave me before. So I got this fella going. He's walking around, puts his backpack down, and then it flaps in the breeze. So then it's supposed to go into detail feature shot. Notebook compartment with clean structure padding. That didn't happen. Retried it again. Now we have 2 dudes. The backpack in each one of them are completely different. So, yeah. I think we're going to have to take this off. outdoor shock stops. We're going to take that out. Detailed feature shot. We're going to take that all out and then literally just do detail feature shot, and then whatever it takes, we're going to take. And instead of having this, instead of having that, we're going to have the backpack on there just so it focuses on it. Now that's going to take a second to run again. Hopefully we get the right one, otherwise it's going to be a really short one. We created the script already, so as okay, what's the next step? I said narration, audio. We're going to do this is the template that it gives you, and then it gave me a whole bunch of other steps, which is going to be the next one here. 11 labs for the audio. I went through a couple of these.
That quality is in the details. Hey guys, use this voice to explain.
I don't really like
I
them.
must not fear. Fear is the mind. I think this is a really nice way to just talk naturally to get.
Hey, are you looking for a fresh?
I think this. I must not fear.
Well.
I think it was the narration one that I kind of liked more, but
fear is the mind killer.
We'll see what happens. I had to create the template now. So there's the template it told me to give, and then here is the voiceover. I'm going to run this one through, and then I guess I'll check back in. Hopefully we get the right one. Generate, because it's going to be our last one until we do another quest. So I've only got 2 more of those, so we'll see what happens. Alright, here comes the moment of truth. What do we got? Ooh! Well, shoot. We'll work that in there somewhere. I don't know where exactly, but we'll do it. Okay, so we got all of them in here. I kind of put them in different orders because we're going to try this AI clipper.
Built for anything.
This video didn't turn out as well as we were hoping. It kind of got a little bit too intricate. I had to make a second voiceover, then I extracted it. I extracted the audio through audio, and I put it there. And then we added this music here at the bottom, which you just go audio and music. So right now, this is what it looks like.
It begins with an idea, designed with purpose, built with intention. What starts as a sketch becomes something real. Built for movement, for distance.
Again,
for
it's
the
not supposed to
unknown where preparation
all go
matters.
together.
Everything has its place.
So we're going to try to use the AI clipper. I think you get the idea, so we're going to do this. Choose all, I guess. Chronological, story driven. Duration, we're going to do 3 seconds to a minute. Good clips. Allow. Alright, let's see what I came up with. Given what it has, I think it did a good job. I gave it to a out of order and really an inconclusive timeline. So, let's see. Alright, yeah. We're just gonna have to do some minor edits here, but I'll show you the finished product here in a second. Not the best, but that'll work for the first one. I think we'll do a couple more of these. Try to get a creation lab going. Hardest part was ChatGPT gave me really long answers, and I could have told it to go shorter. That's kind of like a small thing to talk about, but it was getting this timeline when you tell whatever AI you're working with, make it 10 seconds. They could be on different timelines. ChatGPT could say that this is going to take 10 seconds to read, and the other one, depending what voice you pick, could be 8 seconds, could be 12 seconds, and then kind of mashing it all together. It's not, well, one is not very consistent throughout the whole thing, and then two, it kind of just comes up with unrealistic things. And I know I can do better through what prompts I'm giving it, but that'll be, we'll learn how to do that the more we play with it. So overall, though, pretty happy. CapCut was probably the biggest help, and obviously ChatGPT. Oh, and Runway. Runway was great, but I really like CapCut. So that'll end the video. I'll put two of them out, this one and then just the shortened one, and we'll see what happens. Peace.